Right, I'm with manager Darren Salmon. It was a little dark because we've had to come out onto the street. A 3-2 win. Oh, I lie. A 2-1 win today against Chertsey. It was quite a bruising encounter. What were your initial thoughts?
I think it was. I think it was a difficult game today. Chertsey's a robust team to play at home, and they've had some good results of late. And we knew that it was going to be a tough place to come. Obviously, disappointed to concede an early goal, which was through a direct ball, which we usually very good and deal with. And then obviously to quickly follow that by losing a man as well, just compounded things for us. But it was a funny game, and when it's only 1-0, you're still in it.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes we looked good. We started positively, had them under a bit of pressure. Then, as you say, one straight ball killed us, put them 1-0 up. And to be fair, they had a couple of other chances on that straight ball, which is normally one of our stronger defensive points. And Michael did well, made a couple of decent saves. And then the Andy White sending off. What did you make of that?
If the referee or the assistant deems that there was contact, then they should be sent off. But to me, it was a coming together of two players, and I don't know how. Certainly their player seemed to be the agitator in the situation. So to end up with just our lad receiving the sending off and their player not even receiving the talking to seemed a bit of an injustice at the time. But I'd like to maybe see it again if there's any video of it.
Fair enough. I don't know if there will be. We can but hope. You also lost Matt Ferdinando early on, so 35 minutes in, your game plans had to change. You've got two players who started the game out of the lineup. You brought Nelson on. He does a nice holding role, which is good. You left it for a little while. Was that sort of a conscious decision just to sort of stick with what we had and try and sort of make it to sort of 20 minutes to go and then go for it?
Yeah, I certainly think half-time we wanted to get into half-time at least not having increased the deficit. 1-0, we felt that if we could get in at half-time, we could have a chat with the players, we'd give us a bit of respite, restructure, see where we were at, have a chat with the lads about a few bits we weren't happy with, and then come again. Losing Ferdy was a huge blow. He's generally very, very industrious in the middle of the park for us. And it's quite a nasty groin strain that he's picked up. So forced a hand in regards to that particular change, but obviously slightly changed our shape as well with the forced change that we had to make.
Second half, it looked like a different side that came out. Obviously, given a bit of a rollicking at half time, and we looked much more positive.
Yeah, do you know what, guys? We said to the boys in the week and again today, we've got a certain amount of games left to play this year, and there was an opportunity today for some to show what they're about, show that their psychological and mental strength after last week's bad result against Bedfont. So we were disappointed with the first half, and obviously told the players so. We told them what we wanted and expected in the second half, and that some of them, have had 45 minutes to redeem themselves and to redress the situation.
You made a sub 20 ago. You introduced Malachi for his debut, and he had a big influence on the outcome. Gets the ball down. First time he gets the ball down, runs at the fullback and centre half, goes past one, goes past another, pulled down in the area. Debatably, we get a penalty.
Yeah, do you know what? We know what Malachi's about, and he's a great signing for us at a key stage of the season. So having him as an available option was fantastic. I think it was a point where we felt we were slightly on the ascendancy, so it seemed like the right time to make a positive throw at the dice. He's done tremendously well. He's come on very, very positive run. Whether or not it was debatable, to me, their defender made the referee's decision easy. He's thrown himself in, or engaged in the challenge that he didn't have to. Could have stood off, because I think Malachi might have run out of space, and the resulting penalty was well dispatched. But it was a good debut, and and a positive change for us, which I think shows what we're about. We weren't going to sit there and just make the numbers up. We wanted to try and go, make a positive impact on the game, and we still felt there was something in it for us.
Another one of your subs, Liam, came on, scores the winner. He's developing a bit of a reputation for being a super sub at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he won't appreciate that.
I know.
I'm sure he won't appreciate that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, he's had a bit of a rough rub of the green really, because his goal scoring has been superb, and he's one of our. I think he's probably our club's highest goal scorer, in senior level. So, but his attitude's been first class. Over 350 games for the club now, and he's taken the disappointment and he seems to be channeling it. So I'm sure when he gets an opportunity to get himself in the mix from the outset, he'll bring what he's bringing, but from the get-go.
We've got one game left this year. Next Saturday, Hanworth Villa. Obviously, there's going to be a few changes. Your squad is strong, and it's just going to give other players a chance to step up to the mark now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the best 11 players, you're not going to win anything in this league. You need a squad. You need a good dressing room. It's not always happy to keep players, motivated and settled when they're not maybe getting the game time that they want, but they appreciate that they're part of something which they believe in as well now. And these opportunities for us, which is what I consider it as, in the next couple of games, are great opportunities for a few of the lads to get themselves, back in the limelight, get some much valuable minutes, and put themselves right back in our shop window.
Final word. Asa made his 100th appearance today, which is good. Man of the match performance, do we think?
Very close. If it wasn't man of the match, it would have taken some running by. I thought he was industrious. I thought he worked really hard. But when we stuck him, we stuck him in a back three at the end, and he's making overlapping runs down the right wing, which is not his game. He's not not generally his game. So for me, he would be there or thereabouts.
Perfect. Well, have a good Christmas, mate, and thank you very much.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, and thanks to everyone that's been down and supported this first half of the year. Hopefully we can continue to push on in 2018 and get the success that I know everyone's craving.